What's going on, y'all? Slash Lost, and today we get another NBA Prize Picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a total of 4 player props I love on the board, including a player of the day for this Monday, November 4th NBA slate. It is a huge one. We got so many games to choose from. But before we get into those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. Just mean the world to me. You're going to be grinding all season from here on out to the finish whenever we got these big slate. Again, we still got college football and NFL, and we got college basketball right around the corner. As you guys can see right here, these games are starting to drop. I'm still waiting for them to drop a lot more plays. As you guys can see, they only have a couple games on the board right now, so waiting for a little bit more of those to drop, hopefully, and then we'll drop that video for you guys. But with that, with just the NBA being so big today, again, if we look at all these games right here, we're going to be just rocking with this one for now. So again, before we get in those, please drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It just takes a second. It would mean the world to me. Going to be grounded. And with that being said, we're going to we're going to give you guys the players right now. So with the player of the day in today's video, I really like this. Where is it at? Sacramento Kings versus Miami Heat game. This one's always a good game between these two. The over and under is one of the highest of the night at 226.5, and the spread is only within 3 points. So again, it should be a good game right here. In that case, we're gonna be rocking with Domantas Sabonis over his points and assist line at 22.5. Love this matchup for him. As you guys can see, overall Miami is pretty solid in points and assists allowed in general. But if we look at the center position, that is where they're most vulnerable to by far. Even though they got Bam Adebayo, they still give up majority of their points and assists to opposing centers. So again, they're ranked 22nd in points allowed to opposing centers, giving around 21.2 a game, and they're ranked 12th in assists allowed to opposing centers, giving around 3 a game. Now, if we look at Sabonis on the season so far, he's been balling. He's been 5 out of 6 so far, and he's just been taking a lot of shots. As you guys can see, he's been taking around 12 shots a game, shooting 63% because majority of his shots are down below. Those are high percentage shots, and he's been seeing so many potential assists. As you guys can see in his last 4 games alone, 16, 14, and 17 right there. So those are crazy numbers. And then in this recent head-to-head matchups, both the games last season against these guys, he went 2 for 2. He had 19 points, 13 rebounds in this game, ended up with 32 points and assists. This game, he had 24 with 14 points and 10 assists, a triple-double in both these games. He saw 19 and 14 potential assists in both these matchups. As you guys can see, both these games were close, 106-115, and this one 121-110. So they were great matchups, and on average, he took 14 and 8 shot attempts in both these games, averaging 11 shot attempts compared to what he's been taking now so far this season at 12.3. Again, just a super high ceiling for this play. And they're really weak defensively against this position. And then again, the little inside down below, Sabonis has exceeded 22.5 points and assists in 9 of his last 10 games. So again, in 10 of these games straight, he's been averaging around 28.1 points and assists. So that is 6 over his original line. And then now he got a perfect matchup against Miami in his favor. He's been doing pretty well on the road as well. And again, the recent head-to-heads prove this little stat right here that Miami is weak defensively against opposing centers. So player of the day is Sabonis. If you guys didn't take anything from my videos, I would highly recommend the player of the days. And in that case, we're going to be rocking with Sabonis over that 22.5 points and assist line right there. So that's the player of the day. With the second pick that we're giving you guys, we're going to be looking at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, over his points and assists as well. This one's at 32.5. Love this line for him. Now, he could go crazy and just score 33 points alone, not even with the assists. If we look at this matchup against Orlando, as you guys can see, they're pretty solid in points allowed and assists allowed in general, only giving up around 110 points a game and then 26 opposing assists. But if we look at the shooting guard position specifically, which SGA plays, that is where they're most vulnerable to compared to everywhere else. As you guys can see, they're ranked 19th in points allowed, giving out 30 a game to opposing shooting guards, and ranked 23rd in assists allowed, giving around 6.3 to opposing shooting guards. So far in the season, he's been pretty solid. 4-6. The 2 games where he didn't even cover were because of blowouts, where they just had a crazy lead. He didn't have to play as much. As you guys can see, 29 and 27 minutes right here. A lot of their games this season have been blowouts, and I like this matchup against the Magic. The Magic have been looking promising, and again, if we look at them last season, they had pretty solid matchups as well, 127-113. This game, 100-112. So both these games were pretty good, both within 15 points. And he had 37 in the first game, along with 7 assists, 32, and 5 assists. So again, these were great matchups for him. He took 22 shot attempts on average in these two matchups, 20 and 24 right here, shooting 55%, which is insane. And in both these games, he saw great potential assists, 16 and 10 right there. So I'm expecting the same numbers right here. He's been averaging 12.2 potential assists so far this season alone, and again taking over 20 shot attempts a game, which is similar. And again, this line is going to be way more higher whenever these games are actually close, and he's playing more minutes than 31.5, which he's been averaging so far this season. So love this line for him. I expect this one to be a good game where he go out there and ball out. So Shai over that points and assists line right here at 32.5. With the fourth player that we are giving you guys in today's video, we're going to be looking at Nikola Jokic over his PRA line at 50.5. Now, this one seems pretty high. Obviously, 50.5 is a crazy number, but this dude can hit it. As you guys can see, he's so far in the season 4 out of 6. Been looking pretty solid, and the only two teams that he struggled with were, again, the top teams in the league, Minnesota Timberwolves and OKC Thunder. Now he has this matchup against the Toronto Raptors. A little insight here down below. Jokic has exceeded 50.5 PRA in 5 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 56.8 in these matchups. So again, that is 7 over his original line in these type of situations that he's in. And again, he's proven himself so far this season against easy matchups that he goes out there and does his thing. He even won against them already. He had a total of 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And again, mind you, the only games that he went under so far this season is the games against the top rated teams so far in the league. Both these guys were insane last year, and they are pretty good this year. So again, obviously he's going to have the struggles in these matchups. But in one like Toronto, as you guys can see, he typically goes crazy against these guys. In 3 straight, he's gone over 50.5 PRA. And again, he gets a lot of minutes. All these matchups have been pretty close. Denver hasn't been nothing like dominant this season. So again, Toronto should be able to keep up 127, 125, 119, 125, and then 113, 104. All these matchups being close. He averages 25 shot attempts against these guys, shooting around 60%, along with 20 rebound chances and 16 potential assists, which is insane. If we look at Toronto defensively against opposing centers, they're weak in every stat. They're ranked 29th in points allowed, give around 25 a game, ranked 22nd in rebounds allowed, give around 13.3 a game, and ranked 15th in assists allowed, give around 3.3 a game. So Jokic has proven himself in previous head-to-heads that he could just go crazy off of their defensive lacking against opposing centers right there. So Jokic, this is also a great play right here, great matchup for him. And again, 5 straight in these type of games against weak defenses. So that is our third play right there. And then with the fourth play in today's video, we're going to be rocking with Rui Hachimura over his 13.5 points. Love this line for him. He's been receiving a lot more work this season now that he's starting. As you guys can see, his minutes have been pretty solid. He's been averaging around 34 minutes a game, taking 12.5 shot attempts, shooting around 42%, which is pretty good value, especially for them having LeBron James, Anthony Davis, even, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, like all these guys know how to score. But Rui Hachimura has been getting up his shots pretty consistently. As you guys can see, 14, 12, 13, 18, and 12, all solid numbers right there. And again, the only time where he didn't really get the shots up was against this matchup where they got dominated by the Cleveland Cavaliers. So again, obviously he's not going to have those chances. But if we look at Detroit defensively against opposing power forwards, which he plays, he's really like a small forward, power forward. They give around 22 a game and then 20 to his opposing positions. In recent head-to-heads against these guys, this was last season, but he did have 15 minutes, and mind you, he only played 30 minutes and took 10 shot attempts. So these numbers, these minutes have been significantly up, and he's been taking a lot more shot attempts compared to last season. So again, if he was able to cash out last season with only 30 minutes and 10 shot attempts compared to what he's been taking now on average, around 13 shot attempts and 34 minutes, again, that's just a super high ceiling for him to go crazy and be able to cover 14 points easily. So that's my last pick I'm going to give you guys on today's video. Rui over that 13.5 points. Love all 4 of these plays. And again, my player of the day is Sabonis over this 22.5 points and assist line. Second player, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, XGA, over that 32.5 points and assists. Third play, Jokic over that 50.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And then Rui Hachimura over that 13.5 points. Again, if you guys didn't take anything from this video, I'd highly recommend the player of the day. Our player of the day has smacked out in 2 straight games, well, actually, so far in November, we're basically 2 out of 2. There was obviously 3 picks, but the third one did get injured. It was that Şengün play, but he was injured. Can't do nothing about that. But despite the injury play, again, we've been 2 for 2 so far. So in November, so we're looking to keep this little run going. And in that case, we got Domantas Sabonis looking to cover us, make it 3 straight for us on these player of the days. But with that being said, that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description down below for the free Discord. Again, we'll be posting player of the days down there, notifications, just updates, even some extra plays to you guys. So again, if you guys haven't joined that already, link in the description, free to join for everyone down below. And with that being said, that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see you today.